Use motherfucking right. Seen a True Religion commercial? That dude Russell Westbrook not only has the face of a Ninja Turtle, but he's got a turtle six-pack too. Not helping his case, I'm telling you, man. What's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning in to Double Nickel, the show that runs down the hottest sneaker style memes and music news and puts them all in one place. We finally got this shit up and running. Thank God. But we'll talk about all that later. Jordan dropping new images of the 2015 holiday lineup, and it's gonna be bananas. Kanye performs a new Heat Rock. Obviously, you probably know that. And it's Thursday, so it's our weekly release reminder show to get you guys up on what's dropping this weekend. All that and more up next here on Double Nickel. Stay juiced.
All day. I know you niggas ball. All day. How much time you spent in the mall? All day. How many do you got on?
That was a rip from the live performance Kanye West just did with Alan Kingdom over at the Brit Awards yesterday. The song is called All Day. There's a download link somewhere. I can't post it because YouTube's like the fucking Gestapo. You can go ahead and probably just search it on Twitter. It's nice seeing the standards Alan Kingdom getting some real love, getting some mainstream love as well. The kid's been kind of doing his thing. He's putting out consistent stuff. And on top of that, he's one of Plain Pat's artists. And we all know how well Plain Pat artists do after a Kanye feature a la Kid Cudi, not a la Dime a Dozen. But back to Kanye, he's currently doing an interview with Zane Lowe. Watching it over on BBC One, but your boy has to film this show. So if I can, I'll go ahead and throw links to the BBC channel, YouTube channel, British BBC channel down below, and you guys can go ahead and check out the interview. Other than that, it was a real slow Thursday for music, which is cool because we have so much sneaker news that dropped today. I'm kind of pissed that I have to cover it all, and I'm already trying to quit my own show. But Jordan dropped the holiday 2015 lineup, and it's looking fine. There's too much shit to cover individually, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put one photo up, and we'll just do it from top left to bottom right and tell you all the names, all that bullshit. Alright, so from top left to bottom right, we got the Aqua 8, 3 times the Charm 8, Chrome 8, Dark Powder Blue 1s, which some people call the USC ones, obviously, the Laney 14 lows, and the Sweater 7s. I mean, is it even a question as to which sneakers are the hardest in this lineup? It's the Laney 14 lows, man, straight up. If you said 8s, you're a child. Grow up. Anything Jordan in a Laney colorway automatically beats like 95% of Jordan's, period. End of story. Look at that blue suede shit. It's like Elvis hopped out the grave, shoved a couple notes on his fucking guitar, and made this masterpiece. I mean, in all seriousness though, the Jordan 8's a great sneaker, but it's always been known to be like a super hot sneaker. I mean, like literally hot. The sneaker has poor ventilation, obviously, and there's a lot of material around it, and it's basically, I mean, a pair of moon boots. But these sneakers are coming out under the Retro Remastered initiative. Now, I don't know if that means materials are gonna be better, in like, as in lighter, or if they're gonna be more luxurious, and more expensive, obviously. But the Jordan 8 is a big silhouette that uses a lot of materials. That puts Jordan in kind of a tricky situation where Jordan may have to up the price and break the $200 threshold that they kind of didn't want to break, and the sneaker might have to go up to $200. I mean, this sneaker might be going up to $220 or $230, but that's all speculation. Jordan's making a real good effort to become a more customer-driven brand. I personally sat down with like some of the Jordan guys one time, and they're definitely gonna get it right, I believe. But without further ado, it's Thursday, so that means it's our release reminder show. As you guys know, every Thursday we're gonna go ahead and bring you guys release reminders to keep you guys up on what's coming out. The Friday, Saturday, Sunday of the weekend, probably just Friday, Saturday. So let's jump right into it. First off, we'll start off with what's dropping on February 27th, Friday. Size and Nike Huarache Eclipse. I'm sorry. Actually, there's a question mark behind that. Size and Nike Huarache Eclipse pack is dropping, selling for 90 pounds. That's about 140 American. You may have to pay custom fees or something like this. It's happened to me a couple times when ordering something from the UK. Be careful. Sneakers might go from 140 to 160 to 180. You never know what's really going to happen, so just try to do your homework beforehand. There's like websites, free custom tariff or whatever it may be. In my humble opinion, and never wrong opinion, these are the sneakers that caught this weekend. Nothing else is beating them out, I'll tell you that straight up. The colors are on point. Yo, the speckled midsoles are setting these off. The retro silhouette is obviously a must as well. The entire Huarache line is going to be very big for Nike this year, but you can't go wrong with this OG silhouette and this awesome colorway. Super comfortable sneaker as well. Super light, going to be good for the summer, but the colorway isn't bad for the winter at all. I'm telling you, these are the sneakers of the weekend cop. Up next we have the Ronnie Fieg and Asics Atlantic and Pacific. East Coast drop, so it's dropping at the Manhattan Kiss store and probably the Brooklyn Kiss store as well. I mean, listen, Ronnie's at it again with these. He put the pigskin material that was absolute fire on the rose golds. Obviously, that material is just, it's unbelievable to me. He uses it really well with like really great lush colors, just like he did with the Atlantic sneaker and the Pacific as well. Don't sleep on that one. That's a really great color when you get up close, so I've seen it. The price point's a little steep at $180, but I mean, Ronnie knows exactly what he's doing. It's gonna be pretty limited. People are gonna buy this. Obviously, it doesn't have as much hype as Ronnie's other releases. Well, not at least in New York. It did have a great showing in California from what I was told. But Ronnie's doing his thing. Cop. And probably the most controversial sneaker of the week is the John Geiger misplaced check, retailing for $500. Yes, you heard that right. It's retailing for $500, and it's a cut and sew sneaker basically. That's a custom that John Geiger did with one of his homies. Coming in super limited quantities. I think only 25 are being made actually. To be honest, I would understand why people aren't messing with these. I personally fuck with these heavy. I think it's a great idea. It's cool, it's a little different. It's fun. The thing is, my problem with these sneakers is that you could do this by yourself for $200 at most. Apparently there's like 16 different checks on the pair. You can go to a thrift shop and go ahead and cop bum-ass Nikes and do this yourself. No bullshit. For 500 bucks, I'm not copying, and I don't think anyone should really be copying. I mean, John Geiger would probably try to justify this, but it's obviously these are marked up well beyond 100%, which is like usual price of what you get stuff marked up at, like what you usually buy like an Air Force One. With the extra material, you can go ahead and mark it up probably another 100%. But still, it just doesn't add up to me. I don't see anyone buy it. I don't think anyone should buy it. This obviously, the price isn't for me. And it's not supposed to be for me. This is supposed to be for guys like The Perfect Pair, which has a dope collection. Shout out to Casinos. If you want to see the best collection you've ever seen in your entire life, check out The Perfect Pair shit. And you gotta check out that thing in parts. That dude's collection is so big. That's it for Friday, really. We're gonna go ahead and move on to Saturday. Obviously the big day, it's a huge day, but the Adidas Yeezy 750 Boost is seeing a worldwide release. I'm not gonna go ahead and give my opinion on the 750 Boost because you guys have already seen it. You've already made your own opinions on it, whatever. It's dropping everywhere Saturday. You can probably try to get it online. Adidas is probably gonna crash again. You can just go to an Adidas store. If you have the $350, there's a whole slew of places that have been confirmed to sell the Yeezy this Saturday. And the Yeezy is gonna be released throughout the year as well, so you don't need to rush out and buy this weekend. Stay safe out there, no violence this weekend, please. Moving on, Jesus Christ, the Jordan Dub Zero is back for 185 bucks. Yo, I hate the Dub Zero, man. I swear to God, it took people 7 years to finally stop wearing the Dub Zero. Yo, the Dub Zero is like an F-Train staple. If you're going out to like middle of nowhere Queens, everyone has a pair of Dub Zeros on. They are the most trash sneaker you possibly can find. Yo, if you're gonna pay 185 bucks for a laser Dub Zero, do not get a Dub Zero, man. Go ahead and get a retro remastered thing. Dub Zeros are garbage, man. I don't want to see a SpongeBob Dub Zero ever again. Ridiculous. The LeBron 12 Double Helix is dropping. This is a pretty good colorway. I enjoy it a lot. Like the purple, the pink is cool, like a little splash of it, whatever here or there. It comes with a bunch of other gear if you're actually the type to match your hat to your sneakers. Stop watching this show. For the old heads out there, the Nike Classic Cortez is dropping again for 100 bucks. Very good price. I'm not a Cortez head. I've never been a Nike Cortez guy. They look like fucking ducks to me. I'm not a big fan of it, but I have to admit that I would cop these sneakers. The white, the red, the blue, rock, flag, and eagle. It's a good sneaker, man. It's really a great sneaker. I personally enjoy like exposed foam. I have a pair of Nike 89 Pegasuses with exposed foam. I don't know why, I just kind of like that kind of retro look, but it's definitely my sleeper pick for this weekend. People are gonna cop because they're just regular Cortezes. You've seen this 100 times at Foot Locker, and the only reason why it's cool now is because they haven't dropped in so long. And it's true, man, that's just limited shit. That's just how it is, man. That's how the sneaker game is. But I have to admit that these are still cool. Cop. What's that? Oh, some breaking news came in under the wire. Packer and Asics Dirty Buck, actually, the release date has been changed to next week. So if you were planning to cop the Packer and Asics sneaker, Saturday, February 28th, it's been released to next week, March 5th, I believe. And that's probably for our older demographic, if an older demographic even watches the show. If anyone even watches the show, actually. And last but not least is the Nike Dunk Low SB. fast time, coming in at $105. I personally love Nike bringing back the SB line, especially at this lower price point. Like the De La Soul obviously is getting sold for $140, $160, which is fine. It's probably going to be a little bit more limited in this run, and it's probably way more in demand, supply and demand. But this Nike Dunk is pretty cool, I think, for like kids in high school, kids in 7th and 8th grade. I mean, if you're not going to go out and spend $200 on a pair of Jordans, going out and spending $105 on a pair of limited Nike Dunk SBs is an awesome move. I mean, it's a lot like, the Taxi SBs, it's a lot like Milli Vanillis or whatever it may be. I mean, people get their chance to get their hands on it, and kids, whose sneakers are really cool too, and like sneakers should really be for, definitely get their hands on something, which is awesome, and parents don't have too much of a problem spending $105 relative. But that's it, that's all for your release reminders. Thank you for tuning in to today's show. I know things are probably real rough with today's show, seeing as how it was my first episode and all, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to streamline this and make it faster, and I'm gonna try to get this out at 5 o'clock every single day, so when you get out of work and shit like that, you can go ahead and just hit us up 5 p.m. You can see everything that happened during the day and not have to go to any other websites ever. Go ahead and make sure to follow us on Twitter. That's the easiest way to shoot me something. But you can also comment below on any topics you'd like to see. I've been getting a lot of questions about that. Comment, just email me, do whatever you possibly can. I've always wanted other interaction on the show. This isn't a dictatorship. The show was supposed to be a debate show. I just didn't have anybody to come to Flushing, Queens every single day to my mama crib and talk shit with me about nothing. If you want the show to continue, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I know that's kind of corny. Everyone asks you to subscribe, like, comment, and stuff like that, but it really helps me gauge who actually wants to see the show. If anybody wants to see the show at all, it's probably just my mom at this point. Yeah, so go ahead, comment, and subscribe. And I don't know what liking does, but I think that helps you too, so go ahead and like. I don't fucking know. Anyways, I'll let you guys ride out to an artist I've been fucking with for the past couple weeks now. His name is Post Malone. I've been a big fan of his shit. This song is called That's It. He also has a song that's absolutely blowing up called White Iverson. And I'll catch you guys Monday to run down all the news that happened this weekend. Later. I'm out.
Woke up in the hot tub, spilling more wet in the water. Then I light my marijuana. Take a shot up out the chopper. Jay is jumping out the locker. Spend a little guapa. She want candy, Aaron Carter. I called her Candy when I saw her. Pull up with my brothers. Candy painted flying saucer. Test me, you'll get flying colors. Honda bitches coming up the steps. Turn the front light.